Hi guys, Jamie here. I believe I had a near-death experience, or actually had a trip to heaven. It's the 7th of July 2025. I had this on the 5th of July. So I'm going to explain what I felt and what happened. Just down on the beach with my dog, so hopefully I don't get distracted and calling them back. Anyway, so basically, I went with my twin brother up to Birmingham for a kickboxing event, and that night I drank a bit too much alcohol, and I took some insulin, which was probably a stupid move. And at that event I ended up somehow being in the police and ambulance care. My sugars were crashing, like really falling down, and as they were dropping, I fell down and hit my head on the floor. And all I can sort of remember from it was I was crawling crawling across the ground. Yeah, I might put a picture or a little video of it, so my brother managed to capture a bit of it. So I was crawling across the ground. I felt lost. I didn't know where I was. I felt this fear, and I felt like I was dying. And the next minute I knew, I felt like I felt like almost like my soul came out of my body, and where I was, all around me I could see like evil and like evil beings. It was the weirdest thing. And then instantly, and I'm talking about instantly, I was suddenly in heaven, because I believe I was at. Yeah, so it's like some guys around me, but say how it is for real. My dog. So 1 minute, like I feel like chronically ill. I feel like I'm dying. My girlfriend was on a video call and saw it, so I may put a clip up on it explaining.
Hi, my name is Laura, and this is my account of the 5th of July. Jamie called me at 9:30 and he wanted me to speak to a police officer. He was not feeling well. His diabetes was a bit out of control. He was really high. He had taken some insulin and it had hit him really hard. It was being absorbed really fast and he was dropping. I was trying to explain this to the police officer, and he was like, my legs aren't working, I can't stand up. And he slumped down to the floor and was leant against this post. He continued to deteriorate, and he kind of like slumped over onto the floor, just like, I feel really sick. And you know, it's like he started losing his mind. He started like flailing around on the floor, and it continued to get worse. He was like, he turned blind. The police officer put me on the phone, like the video call, in front of his face, and she was like, Laura's here, and he's just flailing around going, Laura, you know, like he just couldn't see me even though I was right in front of his face. And it wasn't long after that he started screaming. I don't know what, you know, he was saying, but he was like, no, and you know, he was deathly afraid. And then his eyes fixed and he stopped breathing and he just slumped. The police officer put me on the floor at this point, and she then was trying to find a pulse. She told her colleague, like, put him in the recovery position, and they're trying to find a pulse and they couldn't find it. She was like, roll him onto his back, we're gonna have to do CPR. And they were about to start CPR when he came back, and he came back with a jerk. He was like, and you know, he was back and he started speaking. I had just been on the floor and I had just watched him. You know, his eyes didn't roll to the back of his head. His eyes were just wide open and fixed and staring, and you know, he wasn't breathing. And the whole time, all I could do was just say, Jesus help, Jesus come, Jesus help. And you know, then he came back.
Yeah, I felt chronically ill, really ill, really sick. Like I couldn't see, I was like blinded, it was weird. and then instantly I'm on like this grassy field, and it was night at the time, but all of a sudden I'm like on this grass, and I'm looking at the grass like, what is this? Like, it was weird. It was like I was in heaven before I even knew I was in heaven. I just thought, how did I get here? What's going on? And I'm looking at this grass below me, and it's like crystally green, fresh, like it just been lawnmowed or something, and like water droplets on it. It was the weirdest thing. Anyway, so I then looked up, and as I looked up, I was like, what came to me is, I'm me. I'm still me. And that sounds weird, but I was like, I'm still me. And then and I recognised myself as me, like I'm still me. Sounds crazy, doesn't it? And when I try and describe it, it's, I can't even fathom or put it into words. It's so difficult. But I looked up, and I'm seeing around me like a vastness, like this place is massive. It's bigger than Earth. That's what I felt. And I saw in front of me, and I could see to the right, there was a city. It was a golden city. And this is going to sound weird, but I don't know if any of you guys ever played Mario Kart and you see like this castle in it. It reminded me of that, with this rainbow. And I'm looking around, and then I suddenly realised, hang on a minute, I don't feel fear, I don't feel hate, I don't feel pain. And it was the weirdest feeling, like, it was like sheer bliss. I felt like love times 1,000, peace times 1,000. Just like, it knocks me back to 6, and I'm getting shivers going through me now, because it's like, I've never ever ever felt like anything like that on this earth. And it was like in awe. And I remember looking in front of me, and I was seeing this beautiful sky, beautiful land. Because it shocked me. One minute I'm lying on the floor in a dark street in Birmingham, and the next minute I'm standing upright on this beautiful, luscious grass, beautiful skies. Now the thing is, it's like beautiful times 10,000. It's indescribable. It's far better than you could ever imagine. Far, far better. And it's like, it's weird, because say like you're on the earth, yeah, and you feel these feelings, you've got these feelings, you feel pain, hate, darkness, you feel it all, but there, you're stripped away completely. Like here, like, it's so hard to explain, because like here, say if someone came up to you and went boo, you would be scared. It was there was none of that. It was like renewed, yeah, and it felt like liquid honey gold just going all over my body, but every fibre of my being, from my tip of my head to my toes, like this like liquid gold love feeling, and it was peace, like a peace I've never ever felt. And so anyway, I'm looking up, and I'm looking to the distance, I'm looking to the right, and I see like the city and the walls. I remember the walls being really big, like really, really big. And I thought, why would there be walls here? Because this place feels like utter peace. Like, I don't feel any enemy, nothing could attack. Anyway, and I remember I looked up to the left, and I saw a dragonfly and what looked like a bird. But the dragonfly, like what we saw on Earth, are small, but up there they were big. And I got a sense of like, this is paradise, but like how the Garden of Eden was before it fell. Everything was much bigger, more vibrant, beyond beautiful, colours beyond, like, out of this world, like you don't see them here on Earth. And I remember looking to the right, seeing this golden city and this light going across, and it was weird because I knew it wasn't the sun. There was no sun there, but the light, it was like, I think it was God's glory, just shot across. Now, I didn't see Jesus and I didn't see God, but like I knew he was there and everything. And it was weird because as well, it was like you yourself, you're merged with everything. Like you're one, but you're one with everything. but you're still you. And I knew in the city next to me that it was bustling with life. Now that sounds weird, like I didn't see him, but like I felt it and knew it. And yeah, like, so I'm looking around and there was like activities going on, and it was excitement, and it was pure joy, and it was like and it was like it was free. Like, say on the earth, like you're gonna go jet skiing, rock climbing, you're gonna go to a bath, fancy meal. It felt like that times a million. But it was free, and like there were activities that you could just jump into and do. And yeah, I felt that. And it still puzzled me when I was looking up, seeing this dragonfly and like this bird, and they were playing, and they were massive. Yeah, like I didn't even know they were big, and they were playing with each other, and that confused me, because I thought, what, you wouldn't see that here on Earth. Like, you know, they kill each other, you know. And I'm like, what on the earth, yeah? So I'm there, yeah, and I'm looking far ahead, and I felt no pain, no fear, no anger, no upset, just pure bliss, but times 1,000 times fold. Like joy, excitement, love, peace, beautifulness, surges going through me, waves. I'm getting hit by Holy Spirit right now, like massively, and that beautiful beyond words descriptions, okay? And so I was there, and I was looking around, and then the next minute I got sucked out of there, and I was back in this dark, gloomy, evil world, yeah? And then this paramedic asked me, how do you feel? I said, I feel angry. He said, why? I said, because you just brought me back. Mental that, innit? Yeah? And for the last day or two, I thought I was dreaming, but I wasn't. So my girlfriend Laura was going to do a clip. She said she saw me die and my pulse gone. Yeah, and for the last 2 days, like my mind, like the way I see people, like, and I used to think death would be painful and evil, but I've come to realise that it's not. And where it says in the Bible, the Lord took death, took the sting out of death, it's true. And now I know that heaven is real, and I want to go back there, but it's not like I want to kill myself and go back there, but it's like I know what's ahead now. And like what I'm saying here is no justice to what I saw and felt, and it was so beautiful. It was like I can't put it into human words. The environment, the atmosphere, it was like you're one with everything but yourself. And the love, it is nothing I've ever experienced on earth, and I just want to go back. And I'll tell you, people, Jesus Christ is truly real. He's the only way to salvation, and one day we'll be there. And you know, anyway, he told me to come record us at the beach. And he told me the sea would be calm, and I get here and the sea is calm. It's absolutely mental. Anyway, guys, I love you all. Jesus loves you all. Stay safe and God bless. I can maybe do a couple more clips and explain it a bit more later, but I'm really time on it. Anyway, God bless you people. Stay safe.